Hello family, welcome. Let's calm down and get this gist right. Imagine this, in a world drowning in endless social media rants and viral debates, true support isn't about shouting from the rooftops or crafting epic monologues. It's about rolling up your sleeves and showing up in the quiet, powerful ways that actually move the needle. Picture yourself discovering a gem of a movie, one that pulls you in with its heartfelt story, and instead of just thinking, "that was nice," you hit play, drop a thoughtful comment, smash that like button, and share it with your circle. These actions aren't just clicks, they are votes of confidence that amplify the creator's voice in a crowded digital arena. Think about how algorithms work. They thrive on engagement, turning your simple share into a ripple that reaches thousands. It's like being part of a secret society where your support fuels the fire without the need for fireworks. And when it comes to this film, with its raw emotions and relatable twists, those actions feel even more rewarding because you're championing something genuine. No forced hype, no empty noise, just real, tangible backing that says, "this matters." It's empowering, isn't it? Knowing your watch time and interactions can launch a story into the spotlight, proving that action speaks louder than any trending thread ever could. Now, let's talk about what keeps you hooked from start to finish, pacing that hits like a perfectly timed heartbeat. In this movie, every scene flows seamlessly, building tension without ever letting you drift off or check your phone. Remember those films where the plot crawls along, testing your patience until you bail halfway? Not here. This one races forward with purpose, layering revelations and emotional highs that make time fly. It's like a thrilling drive on a winding road, curves that surprise you, straightaways that let you breathe, but never a dull stretch. The directors nailed it by trimming the fat, ensuring each moment serves the story, whether it's a tender glance or a heated confrontation. In an era of short attention spans, where TikToks rule and binge-watching demands constant stimulation, this film's rhythm respects that. It draws you deeper, making you invested in the characters' journeys without overwhelming you. The result? You emerge energized, not exhausted, replaying favorite scenes in your mind. Pacing isn't just a technical detail, it's the glue that binds the narrative, turning a good script into an unforgettable experience that lingers long after the credits roll. Ever felt ripped off after streaming something that wasted your precious data and hours? This movie flips the script entirely. It's a masterclass in delivering bang for your buck. From the first frame, it justifies every megabyte and minute, packing in layers of depth that make you glad you pressed play. Think about it, in regions where data bundles are gold, choosing content wisely is a survival skill. This film doesn't squander that. Instead, it rewards you with crisp visuals, meaningful dialogue, and plot twists that feel earned, not thrown in for shock value. It's efficient storytelling at its finest, no filler scenes, no dragged-out subplots, just pure, engaging value. The characters evolve in ways that mirror real life, pulling you into their world without unnecessary detours. And the production quality? Top-notch, ensuring your screen time feels like an investment in something worthwhile. In a sea of mediocre releases, this one stands out as a beacon of respect for the audience, proving that creators who prioritize quality over quantity win hearts. You'll finish watching with a satisfied grin, knowing your time and data were well spent on a story that delivers emotional returns tenfold. What if success wasn't manufactured by big-shot influencers or shady backroom deals, but bubbled up from the people who actually watch and love it? That's the magic unfolding with this movie. It's riding a wave of organic buzz, driven by everyday viewers like you and me. No paid promotions or forced endorsements, just word of mouth spreading like wildfire through group chats and timelines. It's refreshing in an industry often tainted by politics and favoritism, where genuine talent gets overshadowed by hype machines. Here, the audience calls the shots, sharing clips and reviews because the story resonates on a personal level. Think of it as a grassroots revolution, fans discovering the film's charm, then championing it without strings attached. This authenticity builds momentum that's impossible to fake. Algorithms pick up on the real excitement, pushing it further. It's a testament to how powerful collective enthusiasm can be, turning underdogs into sensations. In a world skeptical of manufactured fame, this viewer-led triumph feels like a victory for all of us, reminding creators that true loyalty comes from touching hearts, not buying influence. Dive into the heart of what makes this movie pulse with life, the actors' chemistry that's so natural, it feels like eavesdropping on real conversations. Forget stiff lines and over-the-top dramatics. Here, every glance, every laugh, every tear lands with authenticity that draws you in like a magnet. The leads sync up effortlessly, their banter flowing like they've known each other forever, making the romance believable and the conflicts gut-wrenching. It's that subtle magic, a hesitant smile during a confession, a knowing look in a crowded room, that elevates the story from scripted to soul-stirring. Performances like these don't just entertain, they evoke empathy, letting you feel the characters' joys and pains as your own. In a genre flooded with cliches, this unforced realism stands out, keeping you emotionally tethered scene after scene. It's the kind of acting that sparks post-watch debates. Did you catch that micro-expression, or that felt so real? By grounding the narrative in genuine human interactions, the film creates a connection that lingers, proving that when performers embody their roles without pretense, the audience stays invested, rooting for every twist and turn. Now, envision a soundtrack that whispers rather than screams, weaving through the narrative like a gentle thread that ties everything together. In this movie, the music isn't a blaring distraction, it's a subtle enhancer, amplifying emotions without stealing the spotlight. Soft melodies swell during intimate moments, underscoring the tenderness of a first kiss or the ache of a goodbye, making those scenes hit harder. It's thoughtful curation at its best, tracks that mirror the characters' inner worlds, from upbeat rhythms in joyful highs to haunting notes in reflective lows. This restraint is key in a love story, where overdone scores can feel manipulative. Instead, the music supports the dialogue and visuals, creating a harmonious blend that immerses you fully. Think of it as the unsung hero, pun intended, that elevates quiet pauses into profound statements. In an age of bombastic soundtracks, this film's approach feels fresh, respecting the story's integrity while stirring your soul. You'll find yourself humming tunes long after, realizing how integral they were to the emotional ride, turning a simple romance into a symphony of feelings. Picture a creative journey marked by steady climbs, where each project builds on the last, showing undeniable growth that fans can't ignore. This movie exemplifies that evolution. It's the culmination of years of honing craft, from sharper scripts to more nuanced directing. Audiences are savvy, they spot the improvements, like tighter editing or deeper character arcs, and it fosters a bond of trust. It's not about overnight sensations but consistent effort that pays off, turning skeptics into loyal supporters. When creators level up visibly, it inspires. Think of it as watching an artist refine their brushstrokes until the canvas comes alive. This film's polish reflects that dedication, rewarding long-time followers with a product that feels earned. In an industry quick to churn out content, this commitment to quality stands out, building a fanbase that sticks around for the long haul. It's a reminder that growth isn't flashy, it's in the details that accumulate, creating works that resonate deeper with each release. Loyalty blooms from this reliability, making every new drop an event worth anticipating. Unlock the secret to making content soar, engagement that's as simple as a like, comment, or share, yet potent enough to conquer algorithms. In this movie's case, these interactions aren't just niceties, they're the fuel that propels it into wider visibility. Imagine your thumb up turning into a chain reaction, where one like leads to recommendations for thousands more. Comments spark discussions, shares expand reach, creating a viral loop that's organic and unstoppable. It's practical magic. In a platform-driven world, algorithms prioritize active buzz, so your input directly boosts the film's trajectory. Without it, even masterpieces can fade into obscurity. But when fans engage, it's like a collective cheer that echoes far. This isn't passive viewing, it's participatory support that empowers creators and connects communities. For a story this compelling, your involvement feels like joining a movement, ensuring it reaches eyes that need its message. So next time you watch, remember, your click isn't small, it's the spark that keeps the conversation alive and the content thriving. True support isn't a blanket defense, it's a discerning nod to excellence, where quality earns the applause and mediocrity gets the honest silence. With this movie, it's easy to rally because it delivers on every front, from heartfelt plots to stellar execution. But the principle holds, fans or creators' feedback that's real, not sugar-coated. When something shines, shower it with praise. When it falters, constructive quiet or critique pushes improvement. It's a responsibility that builds healthier industries, weeding out the subpar and elevating the great. Blind loyalty stifles growth, but thoughtful engagement fosters it. This film's reception proves the point. Praise flows naturally because it merits it, not out of obligation. In a culture of hype, this approach feels liberating, empowering audiences to be gatekeepers of quality. It's about mutual respect, creators strive for better, and supporters respond accordingly. Ultimately, it creates a cycle where excellence thrives, and everyone wins. Witness the alchemy of true collaboration, where a team synergy turns individual talents into a seamless masterpiece. In this movie, it's evident in every frame, the way the director's vision aligns with the actor's instincts, the editor's cut syncing with the composer's beats. It's like a well-rehearsed dance, everyone knows their steps, anticipates the other's moves, creating a rhythm that's intuitive and electric. This unity shines through in the film's cohesive vibe, where no element feels out of place. Collaboration isn't just logistics, it's understanding creative intent, respecting each other's space, and amplifying strengths. When it clicks, as it does here, the result is greater than the sum, a story that feels alive, breathed into existence by a shared passion. In solo-driven industries, this teamwork is a breath of fresh air, highlighting how ego set aside lead to innovation. It's an advantage that pays dividends on screen, drawing viewers into a world built on harmony, making the narrative more immersive and the emotions more potent. Finally, the ultimate litmus test for any film, does it linger in your mind, sparking chats that refuse to die? This one does, embedding itself in conversations, memes, and shared recommendations long after the screen fades. It's the kind of content that becomes a cultural touchstone, friends quoting lines over coffee, online threads dissecting twists, links flying in DMs. When a movie achieves this, it's transcended entertainment, it's ignited a dialogue that evolves, drawing in new viewers through sheer intrigue. The love story here, with its relatable depth, fuels endless debates. Would you forgive that, or that scene wrecked me? This ongoing buzz measures real impact, proving the film's resonance beyond box office numbers. In a fleeting digital age, content that stays in the conversation is gold, building communities and extending its life infinitely. It's a sign of masterful storytelling that doesn't end with the end, it begins a new chapter in audience hearts. And there you have it, folks, a deep dive into why this film is capturing hearts and sparking real conversations. If it resonated with you or if you've got your own take on what makes a movie unforgettable, drop it in the comments below. Let's keep the discussion going. What's one scene that stuck with you, or a similar film that did the same? Your thoughts could inspire someone else's next watch.